Varun!
Oh, hey Arjun, how are you?
I'm fine. And first of all, many congratulations for winning the finale of badminton championship.
Thank you very much. And by the way, are you enjoying the party?
Yes, I'm enjoying the party. Means
yeah,
the songs are really nice.
Let me drink my favorite cool drink. Actually, I had 6 glasses of them till now.
Hey Varun, go easy on cold drink.
Oh, come
Otherwise
on,
you will
yeah.
Don't start your science lecture here. By the way,
Okay.
it's a party. Enjoy and celebrate it.
2 days later.
Yes, who's there?
Hey Varun, this is Arjun.
Yes, come in. Hey Varun, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. My actually body temperature is rising and I'm sneezing and coughing. Hey Varun, I told you, if you will drink too much of cold drink, you will get fever. What? What is fever? You don't know about fever? No, I don't know fever. Can you explain? Okay, so I will explain it to you. Hello friends, this is Arjun and welcome to my YouTube channel, The Science Howlers. So our today's topic is going to be, is fever good or bad? Now we will talk about this topic little later. Before, I am going to tell you some few points which will help you to understand about the topic, this topic, which is the fever good or bad, more clearly in a more better way. So the first thing which will come to your mind is, what is fever? Now, fever is a rise in temperature from its normal body temperature. Now, the normal body temperature is around 97 to 98 degrees. Now, often when we get fever, it is due to any bacteria or fungi or any type of virus when it enters in our body. Now, the symptoms of the fevers are headache, loss of appetite. Loss of appetite means we don't like to eat food. Then we have sore throat, runny nose. Now, normally we use the thermometers like these. Now, let me show you one thermometer. This is a new thermometer. It means it is a digital thermometer. Means wherever you want to put, like in your mouth or any other part, and you just have to press one button and it will tell you your temperature. Then comes the second type of thermometers. They have special chemicals inside which help you to detect whether you are having fever or not and tell you about the temperature. Let me show you that type of thermometer. Now, these are the thermometers I was talking about. These have a special chemical which is known as mercury. Now, when we touch on any type of area where we have to measure, the mercury gets heat up and it goes to the point and shows the temperature to us. Now, we are going to do an activity in which we are going to build an homemade thermometer, and which will help us to make us understand how the thermometers really work. So let's start our today's experiment. Okay friends, so I have made a simple thermometer over here which do not need any batteries to measure the temperature. The requirements I needed for this experiment were an empty glass bottle, then I needed a straw which is clear. You can also take a refill of a pen. Then we are going to need a plastic cup, the bottom of it, and then we are going to need colored water. Now I am going to tell you that why we need colored water during the experiment. Then we are going to need a box like this and a matchbox and a marker as well as eyes. So let me tell you what I did to make
a simple thermometer like this. You can pause the video and bring all the necessary materials I told to make this whole project. So first I took this empty glass bottle and made a hole in the cap of it and inserted the straw, and I used hot glue to fix it very firmly and completely. Then I took a tub and poured colored water into it, and at last I took a box like this and stick it in this way. So now we have to assemble all the materials like this in this way and mark the line so that we can come to know what is the temperature. Then we are going to need ice. We are going to take the ice and put it this thing over it. Now you would be able to see after a few seconds the water level is rising. Now as you can see, it is rising very high. Now we will take the ice. Now we are going to take the matchbox and take out one matchstick and light it, and we are going to put the matchstick near it, now near the bottle. Now you can see that water level is going down. Now let me tell you about it. Now this happens because when there is air inside the bottle, when we put ice on it, it becomes cool. That's why it has a property to suck the water in. But when we put a matchstick near it, the water level goes down, because when the temperature inside the bottle or the air inside gets heated, it has a property to release, so the water comes down to a normal. Now comes the second question in our mind, that is the fever disease? No, it is like a shield which protects us from the germs. Now I would be telling more about it in the last part of the video, in which I would be explaining the main topic of the video. Friends, if you want to learn more about germs, then I have given the link to a previously made a video of my channel, which is what is germs. You can go in that link, click it and see that video, and I would be also providing link to it in the I button. So you can go and you will get knowledge about more about the germs. So then comes the last topic of the video, which is this fever good or bad? Now when the pathogens like germs, bacteria and fungi enters our body, white blood cells release a chemical. Now these are the white blood cells. These release a chemical known as pyrogens into our bloodstream, into our veins, into our nerves, and different from which it goes to the brain, and the part which is known as hypothalamus comes to know that the bacteria and germs are inside our body, so it increases the temperature. It has the control to increase and decrease the temperature, so it increases the temperature. Now at this point we feel fever. Now we have headache, runny nose. This is a good sign, because these heat kills the germs and the bacteria. That's why we have fever for some time, and after some time the germs and bacteria are gone. So does our fever. Okay, so I understand that I drank so much cold drink and now I am having fever. But now what can I do? Okay, so now I am going to tell you few tips, and if you will follow them, you can cure your fever. The first step is drink plenty of hot water. You should drink in this corona crisis at least 2 glasses of hot water daily, in morning as well as evening. Now when we drink hot water, as you know, the heat kills the germs. That's why the hot water will also kill the germs inside our body. Next point is take plenty of rest. This will help you to cure more fastly. So friends, this was the end of the video. If you like our video, please like it, share it and do subscribe it and hit the bell icon.
And you can send me mails on my Gmail address sciencehowlers@gmail.com if you have any doubts or queries, and you can also share it via through the chats. So we will meet each other in the next video, which will be launched on Saturday 5 p.m. So stay tuned at that time to take the full advantage. Bye bye friends. Take care of yourself and be free at the 5 p.m.